welcome back to another special episode of Captain Kirk Productions. Today on the show, once again, we have Dr. Burbo.
Hey.
And Greg.
Hey, we're back! I feel like we've been on hiatus maybe for 6 months, 18 months.
Basically, it's almost as if our channel is like a CGC submission.
Oh,
where
yeah.
You just send it off, you forget it even happened.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, whoa! Here they are again. They came back.
Well, don't be ashamed that you've subscribed because, hey, we're producing more content. So let's do this.
Never be ashamed of us.
Yeah.
Guys. So let's
Where
start.
that was going.
Oh, yeah. I hear that.
Yeah.
First things first, guys. Go ahead, subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment. That's going to enter you in for this very nice opportunity of owning a Carnage Black, White, and Blood comic. Okay? So you just do those few things. Baker's dozen things that I just told you to do. You will be entered to win this comic. It will ship directly from me, Captain Kirk, to you. Okay? Probably media mail, but don't worry, it'll get there safe and sound. Okay, so first, this video, we're gonna go through some pickups from Xenia Toy Store,
Boom.
Bookery,
Boom.
maybe even my own comic shop that I use. We'll see. I don't
Boom.
really remember what's in
Laughing
it.
Gnome?
No, I'm a world's greatest comic man myself.
Interesting.
Jeff, he's a good guy. He remembers my name, even though I come in like once every 6 weeks. And they're nice. I don't know. I like them.
Maybe he watches those videos.
Probably
That's
not.
how he knows your name.
Could be. So we're going to start out with some turtle goodness because everyone knows I love Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles number 5. Okay. Now, what's special about this? This is a second print of issue 5. Okay, that's pretty rare.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen a lot of these. So
the first printing number 5 looks completely different.
it's a totally different book.
And so that's how you know this is the second printing. But this is pretty cool book. And did they do a lot of second printing that had different covers on them?
I mean, usually when you do a second printing, the cover's different. Pretty dramatically. So that would make sense. Also, I just noticed, can you flip that around?
Yeah, it's super cool.
Well, that is super cool, but I think this is gobbledygook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me on that, but gobbledygook is like either the first or second highest sought after Bronze Age comic. Ninja Turtles and Gobbledygook, both because they didn't really print hardly any copies on them.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Yeah, it is.
So anyway, that's
pretty
a
cool.
really nice second printing of issue number 5. 5, exactly. So moving on here.
Could have had number 7 today.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately. Now this is a little prequel, I'd like to think, because this is just a little LCS pickup because I recently started getting the Ninja Turtles series on my pull list. So this is just issue 115, cover B, with Bebop and Rocksteady on the cover, and I just noticed there's lots of Last Ronin ads on the back, which is kind of cool.
Of course there is.
I love Last
For the director's cut.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Wait. What is the director's cut?
You get more content in there. You get the director's cut of it.
I mean, I guess. I don't understand how you would do that in a comic book when you are, like, writing it. Isn't that the director's cut?
No, it's a thicker book.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I saw him at a comic book store I was at yesterday, the day before.
Huh. I don't know. I have to pick it up.
It wasn't like it was like a square back bound book.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
Well, if you're a Turtles fan, you probably already own Last Ronin, but I know Captain Kirk has a few variant covers, so...
Yeah, we sent off a few for Kevin Eastman to sign. 2 to be exact of the variants, and then 2 just kind of regular ones I have. Still haven't come back, so...
It's okay. It's only been like 3 years since you sent them
Exactly.
off, so...
It's okay. First of all, it's crazy because I don't remember when the actual signing was. I think it ended up being in, like, late February or March.
What? February?
No, that was too soon. It was way before that.
Yeah,
No,
it was at
I
least
don't think so.
January.
No, that's when they received them. The actual signing, I don't think, was till like March.
When did you send them out then?
I sent them out in January.
I thought you got them pressed first.
I did. No, I didn't get these pressed because these were just like brand new, like off the rack, so I didn't worry about pressing them. But regardless, I looked at my order status. 2 out of the 4 were in signed and in quality control. The other 2 were still scheduled to be signed, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But I'm sure at some point they'll come back, and they'll be 9/8. So
I think they're going to wait and send them back to you once the value has decreased.
Right.
It was kind of like, do you guys remember when, like, Robinhood stopped letting people buy GameStop stock.
Yeah.
That's what
what's
CGC is
happening.
doing.
Yeah.
They're like seeing everyone rising on all these collectibles, and they're like, "Whoa,
We need to be
like,
making more money off
yes." So we're gonna raise our prices and hold people's comics.
this. God bless us. But moving on, we have some early TMNT here again. We have issue number 11 from 1987. This one we picked
Good
up
year.
at the Bookery, $35. They're saying it's a 9+, so knowing them, it's like a 9.4, 9.6 probably.
I want to know who this is. It's not April.
No,
It's maybe her cousin from San Diego.
Could be.
could be. Is that Marcia?
Marsha.
Marcia from San Diego. I think that's her first appearance. You're right.
Yeah.
But that's a nice book. Working on my TMNT run.
Yeah.
What's this next one, Dr. Burbs?
This one was picked up today, I believe.
That one, no.
That one,
This,
that
oh
one.
my gosh, you can't
Drake,
leave with that.
hey,
yeah.
whoa.
Whoa,
no, we're
guys,
going to-
guys.
Wait,
All right.
We need to. Oh my! Wow. Okay, go ahead, Eric.
This is Adventures. TMNT Adventures.
Adventure
Number one.
Number one.
From
Hey, that's
1989.
what I
Yes.
have on this side as well.
Correct.
Wow. Okay.
Look at that, guys.
This is one
Well,
that's
tell me, what's the difference here?
didn't.
Two TMNT Adventures number one?
Let's bourbon not do that.
I know.
I'm trying to go with the whole thing here.
Okay.
That's a third print.
What's your
right?
question?
Two TMNT's Adventures number one? What's the deal, Captain Kirk?
We read in the car that they did like a first little mini series, and then they did like another like kind of reboot type of thing that
So
kind of coincided with its show. Is that
So
right?
This
this
is
was-
from 89.
88, and so they
No,
they
it is 88.
88. So they released the TMT Adventures number one again in 89, and I'm not sure why, but you'll see that this one goes for a 98. I think for
$1,100, $12.
Yeah, $1,200, and that one I think is maybe a couple $100.
I do like the art in yours better than I do mine. I
Yeah.
like the shape of the turtles' heads in this one. They're too elongated.
Yeah, they
But-
look funky.
But I think that was just a release of the first edition.
A
again.
re-release.
I believe so.
So this one that we looked up, this is the first appearance of Bebop, Rocksteady, and
Yeah,
Krang, right?
and Krang.
Maybe even some more, but that's a pretty significant issue. I really like this cover, first of all. It's awesome. And it's nice that it has all these first appearances, and like you said, this is going up a lot in value. They had this 9.0, they say that it's a 9.0, and it was $137, what it ended up being after like the discount and everything. And we looked up, a 9.0 was going for like $200. They always overgrade.
They're conservative.
They're conservative with
in
their
grades,
comic grades.
So they undergrade.
They do. So I'm assuming, I feel like it's not out of the possibility this is 9.496. I
Now-
probably will get this graded.
Now, so
signed,
if
or
you are a TMNT fan and you can't afford number one, like most of us,
Or number 2.
or number two,
or maybe number 3.
Or Raphael miniseries.
or
micro
Raphael
series.
miniseries, this is the one you have.
Or-
This is the one you want.
Or you can afford the second or third printing. Or the fourth. Maybe the fifth, you probably afford the fifth. But
So in maybe the top 5 TMNT comics, this is the one that you want. So it's up there. It's obviously it's not number one,
So
but
they should go for that one and not necessarily for this one.
That is
released
correct.
in 90 or 89.
right. It's better for your value, and it's rising in value all the time. So
this is constantly going up.
Always rising.
and so a
I'm
lot of
glad
those
we got this, because I've wanted this for a while.
a lot of those main a lot of those characters that Captain Kirk mentioned were first debuted in the cartoon, but this was actually their actual comic appearance in this comic here. So a lot of those characters you come to love. This is the first comic appearance
Yep.
because this is right after the cartoon.
Yes, sir. And then we have Martial Arts Authorized Training Manual, Michelangelo. Okay. This was picked up at the Xenia toy store as well, a couple bucks on this. I had never seen this before, but apparently they have all the other turtles with the same kind of thing, like the training manual. Different.
Yeah, this is just a cool comic, and
I like that they still have the tail.
yeah, the tail. You'll see the tail down here. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know much about this.
We really don't, but it's awesome. So it's Ninja Turtles, so why not? Now, Drake, these are your ballpark here, so why don't you talk about these?
All right. Well, I'll have Dr. Burble hold one here. So these are they were produced in what? I don't know, a few years back.
Oh, turn it back around. 90.
Where do you see that?
Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
It was the 90s probably, right?
93.
Yep, 93.
I think it's 93, and I think this is 94 maybe. But these are some futuristic adaptations of Spider-Man 2099, and that's the first Hulk 2099.
That one's freaky looking.
Yeah.
Look at that. It does not look happy.
I don't want to be around in 2099 if that's what they look like.
Well,
Yeah. And I think they both of these go for $100 for a high grade, but I do believe I've heard rumors. Go ahead and write this down. That 2099 Spider-Man will be appearing in a future film, which could be the next Spider-Verse. That's right.
Nice.
The
That would be
Spider-Verse
cool.
number 2.
So this could be rising in value soon. So I would go ahead and purchase them now.
We can all agree that Spideyverse was the best Spider-Man movie ever made, correct?
Oh, of course.
I
Stop.
Yeah,
the
of course.
Tom Holland ones I think are at least as good. I don't know if they're better.
No, go ahead and buy your 2099 Spider-Mans now.
Your Ultimate Fallout number 4s. I mean, those are cheap. Just buy those up like candy.
Gosh. All right, let's move on.
Okay, then we have Maximum Clonage. I don't really know anything about these, Drake. What you got?
Well, so they are, a adaptation of Maximum Carnage, which you're all familiar with, right?
Absolutely.
Didn't you get that one graded?
Yeah, the video game one. It should be back at some point, maybe this summer.
Yeah.
So, but yes,
Or
that
next
one is
summer.
graded.
Yep.
I'm hoping at least like 9496 on that because
Ooh.
a few $100 at least, maybe even thousands.
These are just
Okay.
cool. These are just cool comics. They have like cool covers.
Yeah.
I like how mine says Alpha on the front. Yours says Omega on the front.
Check out the inside there.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
I
Well,
like
look at
that.
mine. Mine's
I
like
know,
a
it's like
separate
little-
cover, and then it's part of
Yes.
the cover.
That's awesome.
Really cool.
So next we're gonna bring some more heat. This
Ooh.
is a comic I've been wanting to add to the collection for a while, and it just never really became a priority until it became available.
Ooh.
And when it's available, you pounce, right? ASM 300. Okay, first Venom. All right, this is I mean, if I'll give this to Eric, so it doesn't go down in value, but we're looking at like 7.75 grade on this.
Really?
Maybe even
think
hopefully
so?
higher. That's what my sources have said as far as people I trust that know grading. Okay, so I think that's kind of what we're looking at here. If it comes back higher than that, that's great because that's nice. But this is one that's really going up in value a lot.
Yeah. You see it
Obviously,
everywhere.
See it everywhere. It's not necessarily a hard book to find, and they made a lot of copies of it, but one that I didn't have in the PC.
Yeah.
So here it is. Some more Spidey goodness to the.
It's got an interesting edge over here. It's like
Is it like chipped kind of a thing?
yeah, the whole entire edge.
Hopefully it's
It's
not
like not a
trimmed.
straight
They're gonna
edge.
trim that.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. If that comes back trimmed, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Have we broken that one out and resubmitted it?
No, but
We
we are
should.
now.
We need to.
We will now that CGC is raising their prices, and we're going to fight the man and send it to CBCS for slightly less money, and see if it comes back not trimmed. Hopefully, but we are going to do that this summer.
Can we open it on camera?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Do you guys have the tools to open that kind of?
Yeah.
thing?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
we
got
can
Hammer.
open it.
saws and stuff and blow
All right.
torches and things.
Summer of Captain Kirk Productions. We're gonna cut the slab open, resubmit it, see if it comes back trimmed. Go ahead.
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, number 1. This goes for high grade, like $400. We got this really cheap at the Xenia.
And there's
comics.
no back and board, so obviously it's
No
still
back
high-
and
high
board.
grade.
Yeah, right. It seems like it's in good condition, but
Kind of the same thing with this Web of Spider-Man number 1.
Yeah.
And then we also got Web of Spider-Man double-sized annual.
That's right.
Double goodness.
Ooh.
I know that one's worth I think like $400 for like a high grade,
Yeah.
and then this one not much at all. But
The black suit, that's in.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though.
You know what? This actually. Well, okay.
I mean, yeah, down
Yeah, that
here.
down
no.
that lower right hand corner is.
I mean,
rough.
we're looking at like the 8 range at
But the
least.
rest of it's not bad, guys.
Yeah.
If only we had some
Good
bags and
find.
boards, but
Ooh, hey, don't we have some? We should add some.
somewhere. I think I have some at my house. Oh, don't worry, we'll bag and board them, guys. I know, don't freak out.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to conclude this particular video, guys. Now, the Ninja Turtles number 1. That was a good find today. Got it for a good price. Super happy about that. as we've discussed, the collectibles industry
Yeah.
is just booming. So when we went to the Fairborn Comic Shop, there really wasn't a lot of selection.
No.
There has been a lot in the past. This time it's just,
I would say the last couple of times actually.
even like usually they have the Wiz comics, the Shazam stuff from like the Golden Age. Like that's usually there. There's like
They just have Tank Girl. Tank Girl's the only
Tank
thing
Girl.
that they
She's
have.
always there.
Yeah, always waiting.
she'll always be there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I mean, most of that stuff was newer that we saw, but it was just not anything.
What was the one that you wanted and we went back and it had sold like that morning?
Oh, that
I don't
was,
want to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was Fantastic 452.
Yeah.
Black Panther.
Mm.
Also, the freaking Jon Stewart. Remember that one?
Yeah, that was.
I should have got.
Yeah.
Man, guys, don't hesitate. Just do it. Okay.
Now, what do you all need to do to get this comic shipped to you?
They need to leave a comment down below, smash the like button, and maybe leave like a funny, like mean comment about Dr. Burba eating paint chips or something.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
What
Guys,
about-
I have the glasses. I'm sophisticated now.
What
My
about
character's changed.
what about the notifications button?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, if
I
you're
don't like
down there,
notifications.
if you're down there hitting the like button, subscribing, comment, you might
Is it
as
down
well.
the bottom?
Yeah, it's down there somewhere. It's all down there. Okay, just while you're down there, look at the bell. Hit the bell too. Why not?
And so for clarity, if they do those things, they'll be put into a raffle,
Oh.
a drawing.
Oh,
So
right.
Not everyone who does
Not
it gets
everyone's
it.
going to get a copy.
Thank
Sorry, I wish I had more
Ooh.
money to send them out. But you know what? It's going to be one lucky person that Dr. Fry is going to pick.
Yep. Worst comment wins.
So
Great.
that's going to conclude today's video. Huge TMNT haul, Spider-Man haul, lots of great stuff. Thanks for checking us out and commenting and subscribing and supporting us. It means a lot to us, especially Drake. He doesn't really have much else going for him, so this is like his thing. Okay, and it really makes him feel good that you guys are here to support him. All 426 of you. So
We're up to 26?
420. Oh, it went down from 27.
we don't talk about that.
Okay.
Only going up. We're just like our channel. Our channel's just like Dogecoin. It's just going to the moon, guys. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
But hey, thanks for checking us
Oh,
out.
we're
And
slashing now.
have a good week.